Hello and good afternoon. My name is Kalijus Samuda. I'm from Information System, class 1A, and I'm here to explain about the exam for English. Um, the topic is about how the computer change the world, especially our way of life. Okay, computer is a programmable machine that was designed in order to perform basic logical and arithmetic operation automatically based on the input given by the operators and show the desired output after processing it. The computer itself is an important utility in today's world. It is used in every area of the world. Almost everything we know was made and also designed by computer. In today's modern world, computers are almost in everywhere. It is because computers play an important role in every segment of society from organization, industries, public departments, surveillance cameras, and traffic signals were all run by computers. In the early stage of its development, computers were not as advanced and complex as the ones we know today. Back then, computers didn't use any chips or monitors to perform basic operations, and it was way bigger in terms of size than the one we have today. The computer itself was based on the result of the idea of having a device that could do complex mathematics problems so that they wouldn't have to write them down on and solve the problem manually by themselves. From the industrial to the early modern age, many of them started building the device. The device was later called a calculator or computer because it calculates. Since then, the computer has developed from a basic calculator, which can only add, subtract, multiply, and divide, to a more complex device that would later take an important part in the Second World War. The first type of the modern computer was built by the Allied force during World War II. It has an enormous size compared to the modern computer. Back then, the computer was only used by the government and not for public use because during the early stages of the computer it served the purpose to calculate the movement and strategies for the military in the Second World War. In the aftermath of the Second World War, the computer began to serve more purpose. Many public companies began to use the computer algorithm and then created a smaller version of the computer which can be used uh, by the public. After centuries of development, computers have then become more useful and now it serves many purposes in today's world. The existence of computer has changed the world a lot. With computers, people are now able to do things that were once believed to be physically impossible to do. We have made new designs for vehicles and other new transportation that makes it easier for us to travel. We have also done space exploration and we have sent human into space. We also found the cures for disease with the use of medical science. It was all made possible by the computers. With the current advanced computing, the new generation of telecommunications, technology, and the internet, we can access lots of new information in an instant. Education is one of the segments that was heavily changed due to the influence of computers and the internet. Students have new and different way of getting information with access to the internet. Nowadays, most schools already have their own website, which made it easier for students and teachers to connect and build up better communication with each other through their own system. With this advanced technology, students also have new ways of learning things with more realistic tools. For example, instead of reading textbooks with pictures depicting the body parts of a human, students can watch computer-made 3D animations that shows the body parts of a human through different angles, and it also feels more realistic than the one depicted on in the textbook. The computer also made it easier for students to seek out online reference if they were to do a task or project. Another segment that was heavily influenced by computer is the entertainment area, from science fiction to action movies, cartoons, and 3D animation. Those graphics were made by the computer. Most of today's movie use effects and graphics that were made by the computer in order to make things more realistic on the big screen. Not only movies and cartoons were made with computer graphics, but almost all games today were made with computer graphics. Other than gaming consoles like PlayStation and Xbox, computer has also become one of the biggest gaming platforms that are widely used around by the world today. That are widely used around the world today. That's how big of an influence the computer has in the entertainment segment. Another important field that computers played a major role is the medical world. All the hospitals around the world use the computer in order to keep a record of medications and to keep the data, the, da- the data of the patients and their status in the hospitals. Computers also help scientists to find cure for new disease because without the help of computer, the cures for a lot of today's major disease wouldn't have been found. So it is safe to say that computers played an important part in our life now. The computer has helped us to take a larger step into the future. It is hard to imagine how the world without computers will be. Everything we do now are affected by the computer. Without the computers, we are not anywhere close to where we are right now. Space exploration would be impossible. Scientists wouldn't have found the cures for today major diseases. Movies would be more boring without the use of effects that were made by the computer. And many other things would be missed without the existence of computer. So, computer has completely changed the world, and surely computer will continue to change the world in the near future. That's all the presentations from me about the how the computer changed the world. And thank you.